Good afternoon. First, I have to say that the topic I bring it's being developed in collaboration with my colleagues Natália Botica and Manuela from the University of Minho and Rebeca Blanco-Rotea from the University of Santiago de Compostela. I'm here to talk about a little bit about mapping the bibliography of Citânia de Sanfins. That's a hill fort, Iron Age hill fort in the north of Portugal, and I bring you a new methodological approach for a historiographical model. So, every research process begins with a search of data concerning the subject of study. And this is transversal to all and any research. So, in this research, we face ourselves with several issues as dispersed information, non-accessible documentation, links for web references that no longer exists or aren't traceable because of the absence of the associated metadata, which makes this, in reality, these documents are non-existent in most of the researches. And also, a lot of the documents found are just of restricted reading and aren't downloadable. So, in order to organize and manage the bibliography associated with the study of this hill fort, Citânia de Sanfins, we created a documentation management system associating metadata and previously georeferenced sites. So our system allows a spatial distribution of registered bibliography in what is a user-friendly way to access this data and to define the search criteria as such, for instance, site, cultural period, type of study, cultural material, and so on. So, we consider that if we disseminate data, we can facilitate its reuse and shorten the initial process of gathering information for any research. In our research, with this methodology, we were able to have a general view of the available data and focus on the information that's lacking. It also promotes a collaborative network in a way that this system can grow with the incorporation of new data resulting of new research work. So, despite the investment of many institutions in digitizing documents and data, bibliography and historic documents are very dispersed and in various formats. Contents not very well tagged, not searchable, search forms not user-friendly to handle with large amounts of information. So, we mainly consider fundamental that the dissemination of digital data allows a reuse and new possibilities of analysis. And I had, a map with it's an example of what we can do by associating these bibliographic data or even images to georeferenced sites. And we can see, for instance, how many site studies are for the area that we want to study, how many material cultural studies are, and we did this to site preservation, how many sites were excavated, how's the conservation state of it. So we are hoping that this project can grow and we can work in a crowdsourcing way so the information can be available and we can have more lines of work and study of the sites. And so that's it. Thank you.